What if I told you that behind Rob Lowe's perfect Hollywood smile lies a heartbreak so deep that even his biggest fans never saw it coming? A story of fame, betrayal, and redemption that changed his life forever. Rob Lowe, the handsome, charming face of 1980s Hollywood. Every magazine cover, every teenage dream, and every movie screen seemed to glow when he appeared. He had everything: fame, money, and the kind of popularity most actors only dream of. But behind the flashbulbs and fame, there was a secret storm building in his life. In the late 1980s, when Rob Lowe was at the absolute peak of his career, a single mistake changed everything. It was 1988. He had just finished working on major films like St. Elmo's Fire and The Outsiders. But then came a scandal that would almost destroy his entire career. A private videotape surfaced, something personal, something never meant for the world to see. Overnight, Rob Lowe went from Hollywood's golden boy to its biggest controversy. The media attacked him. The fans turned away. And film studios suddenly refused to work with him. Rob Lowe himself later said it felt like falling from the top of a mountain into a dark, cold valley. He lost friends, projects, and even trust within his own family. Every news headline carried his name and shame, and instead of red carpets, he found himself facing humiliation and regret. For months, he disappeared from the spotlight, broken, ashamed, and lost. He was battling addiction, loneliness, and the terrifying thought that his career might be over forever. Hollywood, which once lifted him up, had now turned its back on him. Even his own reflection became a reminder of his mistakes. But here's where the story takes a shocking twist. Instead of giving up, Rob decided to fight back. He checked into rehab, determined to fix not just his reputation, but his soul. For the first time in years, he faced himself honestly. He stopped drinking, rebuilt his faith, and slowly began piecing his life together. Years later, Rob Lowe came back, not as a troubled star, but as a man reborn. His performances in The West Wing and Parks and Recreation proved one thing. He wasn't just a pretty face. He was a survivor. But even today, behind his bright smile, there's still a trace of that pain. The weight of being judged, of losing everything in a single moment. He often says that his biggest tragedy became his biggest teacher. That scandal, which could have ended him, instead rebuilt him. So next time you see Rob Lowe laughing on screen, remember this. You're not just watching a movie star. You're watching a man who fell from grace, faced his darkest demons, and rose again stronger than ever. Because sometimes, the brightest lights in Hollywood hide the darkest shadows.